YouTube, this is Rob Meglio. Yes, I have the camera pointed down on the floor. This video today is not like any of the videos that you've seen in the past. This is really something out of left field that I'm about to show you and really show you a different side of me. And let me unveil it now. Here it is. The 2012 Toys R Us exclusive Millennium Falcon from Hasbro. Now, I'm a big Star Wars fan, especially the original stuff from the 70s and 80s, all those films, and the toys. And for the past 9 years, I've been collecting the original toys that are from the vintage Kenner line from the late 70s and early to mid 80s. And I had to get this piece because I was trying to replace my vintage Millennium Falcon from 1979, which came with the box and everything. It was already opened, but the Falcon itself was falling apart. The decals were falling off too. There's all sorts of problems with it, and I wanted to replace it, but it was way too much money, and I didn't want to spend that much. So I was really hesitant to buy this because I haven't been really happy with Hasbro's things. So I went on YouTube, watched a couple of videos, and I was blown away. And I got one finally, and let me tell you, it is worth it so far from what I can tell from the packaging. I'm probably going to have to do different parts just to review all of this. But anyways, here's the box. The box is huge. I'm 5'8". I kind of have to look up to this when right now as I'm reviewing it. First off, the box is very identical to the one from the first release back in 1979 that Kenner did. It has these cool like comic book type of captions here. The only difference is the title, which on the original 1979 box said Millennium Falcon Spaceship. These were kind of different too. Also what I like about here is that they kept like the stamp that they had on the one from the 79 box. And as you can see, here's the back. If you could bear with me, I'll try to spin it around here. Hold on one quick second. Apologize about that. I had to put down my iPhone for this one. But here's the back, which I just think is awesome. I love how on the stuff from the 70s and 80s, how they used to have this. This is just really cool, and it has this nostalgic appeal and throwback. I just can't say any more. Now let me flip it over, if you could bear with me again. I thought this was really cool too. This was on the original 79 packaging. This screech that was actually originally for the Battle Alert sound, which was a motor back then, if you could believe it or not, because they didn't have the technology like we do now. But and then here's the cool part that I really like. Hold on. This is just awesome here. And this was on the 79 packaging, just a little different. And it came in this box too. This box, which I'm going to keep it in. Factory, you could tell it was factory fresh. This whole piece was by accident to ever even being manufactured. Back in 2008, this was the last time we saw it, which was in the Legacy collection. And before they released it into this, Hasbro tried using the original mold that they had been using from 1979, and they couldn't use it anymore because the mold fell apart. So they basically had to retool this. So I believe the last Millennium Falcon with the 79 mold was either the original trilogy collection or Revenge of the Sith line. I can't remember. But anyways, I paid an awesome price for this. I paid $199 in free shipping, which was pretty cool. And also, another thing I want to say is that I don't think I could find it for that again, because on eBay right now, I think I've seen these go for $400. And this is kind of unusual for Hasbro Star Wars stuff as of right now, but these are really hot and just hard to find. I'm trying to right now find a Snowspeeder vintage packaging one from 2010. The AT-AT is kind of easy to find, but it's in the same price range as this, but it is worth it, and that's next on my list. And have yet to open this up and see how they even packaged this inside, because not only is this box huge, but it weighs a lot. It weighs probably a little bit more than 5 pounds, if you would believe it or not. So, you know, people when this came out were complaining about the price for it, $200. I think you're getting a lot for the $200 or the $175 that you would pay retail when this came out. And even now, I think the prices, they're a little up there, but I mean, so far, and from what I've seen on YouTube, I've heard people it's worth it. And I'm really quite amazed so far what Hasbro has done. I feel like they've redeemed themselves a bit. I really got to see once I get the other vehicles in. I do have a Scout Walker, which I'm going to review eventually, but this is the one that I really want to go through first. But anyway, stay tuned to my next video on part 2, and we're just going to look at how it's packed inside and see what came with it, and then from there on we'll show you the features and everything. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. As of right now, I think this is worth picking up. It's a little pricey, but save money or you know, do what you can do and just try to pick one of these up, because these I can see just going up in value just because of the coolness of it and this packaging that it is in that saves it. And this is why I got it in this packaging, because it kind of fits with my collection more. Even though it's not from the 70s and 80s, I think a lot of people would tolerate that I even have this because it's an exclusive as well. But anyways, stay tuned for my next video. Thank you. Bye.